Let's this motherfucker works just a little bit better. I hope it does. I'm gonna hang out for a minute. I'm gonna do my best, Tommy Laron. Well, man, I don't know what's going on with this chat. This is kind of fucky. There you go. Red Pill Mixed Breed, yo. In the Sticks, yo. Retesta Rock, 2 for $1. I ain't even charging no dollar, man. We're good, right? We good. The Populous Pimp, PPT, let after all. Eddie MGTOW, well. Red Raven, hi Hammer, what's up? Red Raven, how you doing, brother? Christian, yo, man. Chris Vanakin, yo. Bayman, I'm here. David M, you see it now? Okay, I guess everybody's got it going again. It's all good. Piotr Ozlowski, Mr. Man. What's going on, sir? Good to see you, brother. Tom Lightning, take away the wrench hammer. Brother, if you want me to take that wrench away, I will take the band hammer from you. If you know that you cannot control yourself, I got your back. I'll cover you. In the Sticks, IRL. Now I can see the chat. That's fantastic. Let me move this motherfucker back just one more again. Luke Skywalker. Yo, you died like a sucker in that last movie, man. Let me tell you something, Luke. If you can get to the little gateway that makes better fucking movies in Star Wars, we need to see that. I love you, though. Original Luke Skywalker trilogy. I love you. The rest of it, no. Stone Reaper. Got it now. Christian. When is Bullshit Simp Set coming back, Hammer? I have it on good authority. Good authority that Bullshit Simp Set might hold a 10 or a 15-minute chill stream. I'm not sure. He's hard to get a hold of. He's hard. Different, but hard to get a hold of. Michael McKinney. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Outstanding. Tom Lightning. Thank you. You got it, brother. You got it. I don't want to wrench nobody up that can't handle the wrench. It's all good. A lot of responsibility and power that comes with that wrench. MGTOW. Absolute knowledge. I'll take a wrench. Damn. I have to do it after the stream, brother, but yeah. That ain't no thing. I'll do that for you. Cheers, men. Cheers. Well, let's talk about what's been going on out here in the manosphere or segments of it. It would seem that a certain group of entrepreneurial individuals put the fucking coals to a loudmouth that's been popping off here for the last couple of years. Who exactly am I talking about? You know who I'm talking about, don't you? I thought it was kind of funny, but kind of sad at the same fucking time, you know? Kind of sad at the same time. I hate to see people go down that road when they don't have to do that. When they don't have to do those things. You don't have to go and jump in the middle of a fucking community of people, try to insert yourself into it, and then just say, hey, I think I'm gonna machine gun the shit out of everybody. There ain't no reason to do that. There's no reason to do that. There's no reason to go into any community and try to attack people because they got a little bit of traction, because they might have a little bit of notoriety, because you might notice their face from time to time. That motherfucker's doing it wrong. I'm going to go prove him stupid. You know, I tried to warn him. Who am I talking about? You know who I'm talking about. Ferocious MGTOW. What's good, Hammer? Zero, man. Nothing's good. Oh, world sucks ass. I'm just playing. There's a lot of things that are good out there, man. What the fuck? Tom Lightning. Great to see you, Hammer. Great to see you too, Tom. Great to see everybody in this chat. I appreciate you, gentlemen, like always. Luke Skywalker. Shaking my head. I'm sorry, Luke. I'm sorry. That was a bitch-ass thing for me to say. I shouldn't have said that. But your handle begs to be talked to. I'm sure that you know that. Fernando Gonzalez. Hey, Hammer. What's up, brother? Stone Reaper. How are you, Tom Lightning? Tom getting some love in here, man. Gabriel Biliat. That sounds like a Russian curse. Good evening, gentlemen. It's always good to see you, Hammerhand. Hope you are doing great. By the way, your new studio is looking amazing. Love that G.I. Joe. Man, hold on. Let me get out of the way. I don't need to be in this picture. Go ahead. Oh, admire. Look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's getting better. Don't worry, we'll have the monitors turned on here just before too long. I'm still working off of this old PC. And man, I'm having a hell of a time making up my mind about what I want there. I don't think I need all of the shit that folks are trying to sell to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of research on this stuff to try to kind of get gunned up a little bit. I don't think I need half the shit that these folks are telling me. Most of these gaming PCs, they package the gaming end with the streaming end. I don't need the gaming end. I don't need FPS. I just need the ability to handle audio, video software and do this right here. That's all I need. So I think I can save a few bucks on that. But yeah, anyways, getting back to what I was saying, some folks feel the need to inject themselves into other people's shit. You know, the first thing that you get out of most of these people that come into MGTOW or the Manosphere, Red Pill, they start dicking around with monks. What do they say? Fuck you, motherfuckers. We don't need you anyway. You're just doing us a favor. You weeding yourselves out. Blardy, blar, blar, blee, blee, blee. Right? But think about it now. Think about it. If they really felt that way, would they really be here trying to tell you? Would they really be here trying to tell you that? No. No. Fuck no, they wouldn't. Absolutely not. Look, man, it just showed up here. Oh, man, look at that. It's like silk. Oh, bring it out. Looks just like my fucking shirt. Oh, man. Oh, don't worry. The shirts will be coming back out. Actually, I think you can still get that one. But as soon as we get the Teespring store properly set up and I get that new unit in here, man, we're going to start going hard on that shit. I've got a list sitting over here of about 13 shirts that I've already got designed and ready to go. So help a brother out. Buy a shirt. Bayman at Michael. Hammerhand. High hand, high smile. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. I didn't see that. All-seeing heart in a bad way. Hammer. Here to save the day. I don't know. Are we? Are we here to save the day? Red Pill Pipe Hitter at Hammer, back up and coming through strong. Outstanding, outstanding. Harry Holbrook, Desert Dweller saying, hello, gents. Great stuff. Hammer, good to see you, Harry. Good to see you. So when we put Sydney P. Rangoon aside, assuming that's his real name, I mean, I'm not going to tell you. But, you know, when Mr. MGTOW Dictionary goes out there and decides that he's going to rattle the cage of every motherfucker in the manosphere, all sides of the manosphere, somebody is going to come out there and they're going to correct you. Mr. Man received his correction. See, look at this. Oh, look at it. Dimples, there's dimples under this bitch. He received his correction. I hope that he learns from it. I really do. I hope that he takes this in, much like one would take a dagger into the heart. I hope he takes it in, fills those lungs up, breathes in the truth of what just happened to him. And I hope he understands that it can get a hell of a lot worse. It can. It can get a lot worse. And you keep fucking with people and you keep rattling people's cages. I mean, you know, you're asking for it. You're begging for it. So don't do that anymore. If somebody comes after you and you have a legitimate grievance and you want to air the grievance, cool. You know, there used to be a day where that wasn't a thing, where we didn't do stuff like that. But we ain't in them days anymore. So, you know, 101 you crazy humans in this box. 45 Fonzies. Hey, I can dig it. We'll get there. We'll get them Fonzies up, man. We'll get them up. Luke Skywalker. The books went in a better direction. Well, you know, I did not read the books. And I try as a rule because I'm kind of a movie goer. At least I was up until middle of last year. I finished up my movie thing with Endgame. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more movies unless they really, really pique my interest. No modern movies, anyways. But I don't make a habit of reading the book and then trying to translate the movie to the book. You can't do it. I mean, some things you can get kind of close where people aren't completely shattered and disappointed, but you've got two different kinds of people there. You know, with actually like a hybrid mixed in. You've got the book reader, you've got the movie goer, and then you got the person that tries to put them all together and then go to the fucking movie and be like, and they're completely shattered. They're totally disappointed almost every time. So AP 530, yo man, one more again. MGTOW Gear, you watch any quartering vids lately? He critiqued the lady who didn't play a video game in its entirety. Now the rebels who were offended want to cancel him. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't not over that. You know, if he did, I think he would be the first million sub channel to get shit canned. What they're going to do with Jeremy is they will slowly and consistently throttle him back to where he has zero fucking growth. No growth. They will throttle him back and they will try to run him off the platform. They're trying to run PewDiePie off the platform, right? They've already told you what they want for this motherfucker right here. They want makeup tutorials, cat vids, point and laugh videos, train wrecks. That's what they want. They want James Charles making motherfuckers look prettier than actual women look. What the fuck ever. And as a matter of fact, the female journalist that he critiqued did not do what she said she did in the game. And the only thing that bitch wanted to talk about was how trannies weren't represented properly. Oh, man. It wasn't inclusive enough. Fuck them. Who cares? I don't pick up a game so that I can go through the intersectional checklist. Black, stupid idiot whites. We got some Chinese in there. American natives, but put them to the back. Trannies, oh fuck, bring them up front. Crippled with one leg? That motherfucker's on a pedestal. Let's go. I don't do that. And I'm not gonna do that. I don't look at anything in life through that lens. Nothing. And when I see people looking through that lens at anything, I abandon them quickly. I turn around. I do an about face. I exit stage left. I'm fucking gone. I'm in the wind. I don't want to be nowhere around anybody like that. Piss all over that type of thinking. Fuck that. It's ruining everything. That kind of thinking is ruining everything. MGTOW Life in the house. Gents, what's up? ML, how you doing? Michael McKinney. Woke wrecked Star Wars. Woke destroyed the industry. The industry's gone. It's fucking done. Done. Hold on a second. What we got in here? We got MGTOW Dictionary. Let's go check this one out. I want to see that message. Let me see that message. Is it deleted? Is it gone? Oh, well, I can't get to it. You know why I can't get to it? Because these strong fucking wrenches are in here. That's all right. You can let him say a couple of things, before we shoo him away. If he wants to get in here and say something, he can say something. Stone Reaper. How goes things, Tom Lightning? Stone Reaper. Hello, life. Man, you guys going back and forth. Timothy So-Called. Glad the Saturday chats are back. I'm glad, too. I enjoy this chat. Isn't it pretty funny? We got MGTOW Dictionary looking in, and I'm sure some of our biggest fans, the 6'4" line variety that go to Idaho, I'm sure they're looking in too. And it's all good. It's all good. Come on in. Eyes wide open, big toe dick at the carry. Oh man, Peter Oslowski just lost the Republic, betrayed by spineless, cowardly Republicans. Well, we didn't lose the Republic, but the Republic's under fire. Definitely under fire. I don't want this chat to go that way. Let's kind of back off of the political talk if you don't mind, gents, if you don't mind, let's back off the political talk and try to make this as friendly as possible. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Awesomeness, hi, Hammerhand. My brother and my mother left my dad because he emotionally neglected them. I decided not to leave him and work on our relationship because how important is it to have a father figure? It's very important to have a father, not a father figure or a mother figure. It's very important to understand that your parents are people, that they're not gods. You, as a child, did not come with an instruction manual. None of us do. I'm going through that right now with my own son. There's a lot of damage to be fixed with this boy. A lot. And the fact that he has been isolated from his mother and her husband, it shows very quickly. The things that he could get away with them, he can't get away with me. So he's struggling on trying to figure out how to deceive. And there's nothing that this kid can do that I haven't already done. Like I said, had a pretty sordid life when we were young. I hadn't gotten into all of the other shit, but you know about a good portion what it was about. Cheers. One more again. Oh, MGTOW Life. Yo, Tom Lightning, Mr. Awesomeness. He has improved. Now he and I have a much better relationship despite the fact that he hates and doesn't understand my MGTOW tendencies. Well, that's pretty normal, especially from the older generation of men. But he appreciates how I recognize how important he is. Well, just don't put the weight of the world on him. You know? Don't put the weight of the world on him. What is going on? I got like 8 people sharing this fucking stream right now. How funny is that? Every time somebody shares it, I get a notification up here. I'm like, that doesn't happen very often. So, you know, y'all are a pretty localized group of folks. But I see the word has gotten out to our biggest fans. 131 of you mad in the house. Oh, man. 72. Hey, Fonzies. I expect we'll have 13 or 14 or 87 thumbs down. But like I said, thumb up or thumb down. Engagement is engagement. So I view it all positively. Positively. A manly load. What's up, bro? He's in that chat. Oh, I see that. I see there's another one that's been taken care of. Success Pool Endeavors. You're a motherfucking sniper. You're a sniper. Mr. Hate Vicious. Hello. Got some hitters in the house tonight, man. Love to see that. Harry Holbrook. New Zealand, I believe, passed a hate speech law making it illegal to espouse MGTOW philosophy. It won't be long before somebody starts getting their heads chopped off in New Zealand. Won't be long when you start doing that. Look for it. Listen for it, because it's coming. Kwai Chang Kang. Hey, Hammerhand. What's up, Kwai? How you doing? Or is it Mr. Kane? It's Mr. Hathaway. I work nights, and the best thing about nights is there are no soy boys. I avoid these people like the plague. I can see them coming a mile away. And it's not because I wouldn't want to talk to them. It's not because I wouldn't want to be friends with somebody like that. It's because I wouldn't know what to say. And I'm not into reclamation projects. I can't rebuild an entire human being. Maybe I can show you the way for some things, but these people lack initiative in every way, except to follow. And that's heartbreaking. The Super Bee. How's it going, Hammer? Chilling. Chilling. You know how it is. Just taking a look around, looking at these studio stuffs. So you can't see behind you here, but there's 2 monitors that are looking me right in the face right now. And a nice drag light, a nice pole arm for that mic when that mic gets here. Oh man, this motherfucker is starting to look beautiful. Beautiful. Got almost all the shit off the floor. See that desk right there? Right there? See that? That is an industrial strength desk. That motherfucker can hold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Dare I say it could almost hold up MGTOW Dictionary's ego. Almost. Almost. Not quite. That's where all of the modeling equipment's going to go. That's where the airbrush is going to go. And that's where them secret super skunk work projects of mine are going to come from. That I'm going to make videos on. And that you guys are hopefully going to like. And if you don't like them, I don't care. I'm going to make them anyway. William Blake, 32 years old. The girl I trusted the most really fucked me over after the death of a really close person of mine. After that, no trust anymore for these hoes. Salute, Hammerhand. Salute, William Blake. Let me say a little something on that, brother. Try not to lose your ability to listen or to trust people if they earn your trust, male or female. If they earn your trust. The problem with that is that most people don't understand what that means. Oh man, she went to the store. She thought about me and got me an Egg McMuffin. That's not trust. That's attempted bribery. That's not trust. So you know how it is. MGTOW thread. Sup? Prototype. Vaccine makes women infertile. Give it to them. Give it to them. Give it all to them. End this motherfucking experiment right now. I'm good. Mr. Awesomeness, in all honesty, if it wasn't for MGTOW and seeing how you treat your son, I wouldn't have decided to salvage my relationship with my dad. Thank you all. For whatever part that I and my son played in that, you're welcome. I think it just shows a different vein of existence, a different way to live that is not inferior. It's not substandard. I don't think that it's super superior, but I do believe that it's a superior way of living. When you disabuse yourself from the cocksuckers and the morons and the users and the usury, the fantasies, the white picket fence and marriage and kids bullshit, when you disabuse yourself of that kind of crap, that criminal fucking psychological ploy that is put on you your whole life, when you do that, you have a chance. That's the point, though. Many millions of people can't do that. They can't envision a life beyond the facade. And that sucks for them, and it sucks for everybody else. Wandering Jedi, hit that like button, gents. Man, bang it, bang it. It's getting up there. 87. Hey, Fonzies. Ken Del Rican, Mr. Walking Thug MGTOW shit is in the house. What's up, Kenny? What's happening, Hammerhand? The MGTOW monk. What's happening, MGTOW? That's a shout out to the chat, man. That's a good thing. I love that. Stone Reaper. Hello, Ken. A manly load. I have most of the ingredients to the vax right in front of me. Nasty stuff. I've already seen the ingredients, and it's fucking disgusting. Human fetal DNA cells. What is it, MRC? Disgusting, disgusting, and no fucking way am I getting injected with that. And as soon as it costs me an opportunity at a job or somebody says no, I'll be suing. How about you? I know there's a lot of big talkers out there. Son of Thor, I see the chat. Nice, outstanding, Son of Thor. Thank you, brother. Alex Harris, spreading the word, saving lives. Of course, of course. Successful endeavors. Harry, can you please post a link? Gotta have receipts. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Bing, bing, bing. Graham Whitting, all good now. Damn, I'm still backed up in this bitch. Kyle Pritchard, yo, monk. Merry Christmas from New Zealand. Merry Christmas, folks. Happy New Year. That's it. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And if you're a fat asshole Santa Claus, no, I'm not talking about me, but if you're a fat asshole Santa Claus that ask kids what they want, and then you tell them no and no and no until they start fucking crying and the mother has to leave with the kid, then fuck you. You piece of dog shit. Take that Santa Claus off, take that fucking uniform off, turn it in. You don't deserve it. I know all of you saw that fucking story. You know what I'm talking about, right? The kid that asked for a Nerf gun, a fucking Nerf gun. And the Santa Claus was like, no, we don't do the gun thing. Blah, 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 blah. Sounded like MGTOW Dictionary. Is that motherfucker an undercover Santa Claus? I don't know. Is he trying to steal my grift? Fuck that guy. Red pill. Oh, look at it. Look at that curl, man. Oh, it's just genuine. Genuine. Oh. All right, gents, I'm going to the bottom of this here chat. No, we don't want to report nobody and move shit. All right. If I missed your comment, please don't take it personally. I can't read every single one of them. I get to as many as I can, but please don't take it personal. Antonio Mateus, I'm just going to call you that because I'm going to butcher that last name. I'm scared of people trying to promote world decontamination and world's peace. I think they want to enslave everyone. I think you might be on to something. Lucas's Cars. That was Kenny all the way. Zool, some nobody, probably a femoid. MGTOW Life, Wandering Jedi. That's Penny, not Penny Pounder. Talking about Idaho Girl. It's a man, baby. Oh, it's a man. That one. Is that one? Stone Reaper. No jab for me. Peabody. Take the vax. Never. I will never take the vax. He didn't say that. He said never take the vax. So MGTOW Live. Well said. Make the video hammer. It's coming. They're all coming. Cyberzone. No vax for me ever. BC 1000. No shot for me. Fuck all that. I'm not doing that. I'm not sick. And even if I was sick, I wouldn't be taking that fucking shot. Are you kidding me? You go from premise to production in 70 days, and it takes fucking years to figure out how this interacts with the body. 100% of participants reporting side effects. And they fast-tracked it. Get the fuck out of here. Who's insane enough to do this? I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. Wandering Jedi. I'm not taking that foul, poisonous vax. Fuck that shit. Timothy Sokol already spoke to a lawyer about vax. I'm good. Most people don't know that. They cannot mandate this shit on you. They can't force you to do this. It's like walking in with a mask. You don't have to wear a goddamn mask. Okay, you're just being pressured to wear the mask. What does that say? That sounds very familiar. Where have I heard that? Oh, yeah, child court. When they hand you a fucking subpoena and they say, hey, man, you got to do this. You don't got to do it. You don't got to do it. You ain't got to do none of that shit. So don't do that. Know your fucking rights. Know how the law abuses and uses its fucking citizens. Actually, you are not the citizen of the law. The law is a construct. It is a cage made around the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Not anything else. Damon Ryan. Hey, Hammer. What's up, Damon? How you doing? Graham Whitting. I won't be celebrating Christmas this year. I won't either. I thought that I would be. I got some beautiful fucking bulbs. You know, got some great tree decorations. Actually, I can't put 100% kibosh on that. If I do anything, it's just going to be a tree. But, you know, I've been in fucking savings mode and grind mode all year. This whole year. The whole year. We're good. I'm cool. Like I said, I could sit 60 or 70 days and not have to worry about nothing and not have to sweat it at all. But I don't want to do that. I don't like burning through my savings. Christopher Brett Sherman. Nice collection, Hammer. Never would have pegged you for a G.I. Joe fan. Go Joe and go Hammer. You know, thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to take that one. Is that good? I don't know. Am I so serious that I can't have my little inner child? Can I not do that? Of course I can do that. And you can too if you want to. Just don't let the world grind it out of you. Cheers. Michael McKinney, the lesbos think the fetal cells in the vax will empower them. Well, it wouldn't probably be far off the fucking truth, would it? Probably wouldn't be far off the truth. You know how fucking whack these people are. How insane they are. Gabe Swift. I'll wait a decade or so before taking the vaccine just to see what the side effects are. If any may come of it, herd immunity is the only way to end this insanity. I don't know. I don't have a real clear opinion on herd immunity. You know how it goes, right, gents? I don't have a real clear opinion on herd immunity. It's just, to me, it's just another fucking word. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If I got that shit today and expired and my ghost could come back, I would tell you that it's okay. It's all good. You cannot live your life the way that these people are trying to force you into living your life. You can't. You can't. If you got any fucking balls, any guts at all, you can't live that way. Y'all want to live with masks? It's up to you. You think the broads over in the Middle East want to live with burqas? Bet they don't. Peabody. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. You said it. Solitude is profit. Hello, gents. What's up, brother? How you doing? Christopher Brett Sherman. Got my son a Nerf Gatling gun and 2 real bows for hunting and target practice. Be careful with the real bows, because whether he wants to or not, he could end up accidentally shooting the fuck out of himself or you or somebody else. Just be careful with that stuff. Shinobi One. Yo, yo. The chicken man is in the house. Oh. SCE Life. Don't waste time by timing her out. Just hide her. Uh-oh. Do we have a fan? Is there a fan in here? Oh, man. We got a fan in here. We need to starve this bitch for attention. Yeah, man. You know, I gotta say, I appreciate the admiration and the dedication of those wonderful fans. I do. What do I always say? What do we always say? We don't come to you. You come to us to get your entertainment, your value, your subs. I appreciate that. That's dedication. That's dedication. Hey. Oh, sorry, man. I let that one slip out. Gabe Swift, the Great Reset. Gobbledygook, the Beard of Wisdom has spoken. Where? I don't see nothing. Bayman Hammer, get yourself a Santa suit for your Christmas stream. That would be cool. I'm working on it. I had a fucking hat and a ratty cigar, and the fucking hat don't fit my head. Look at this. You see how big this is? Didn't fit my head. So I got to go get me another hat. Jedi Run. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Mr. Run. Mr. Awesomeness Hammer recommends seeing Ford versus Ferrari. I've already seen it. Pretty goddamn good movie and pretty fucking accurate. Pretty fair, too. Very good movie to see if theaters ever decide to become sane again. Strongly recommend. 10 out of 10. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10. I would give it an 8 out of 10. As far as motorsport movies are concerned, it's the best motorsport movie produced in the last 30 years. By far. Now, movie, not documentaries. Movie. MGTOW Gear would take it personal, sir, because we are your sons and we love you very much. Shame on you, Daddy. Well, Daddy don't feel shame. Did you not know MGTOWs cannot be shamed? Did you not know that? You got to know that, man. Shinobi One, Brother Stone Reaper, and Hank, the Mean Man. Timothy So-Called, all my toys are locked in the walk-in vault. Right over there, I got a big walk-in closet. It's a big walk-in closet. And I've got probably 50 of those beautiful styrene kits sitting up there, waiting for me to start cutting, hacking, sawing, and producing on. Oh, man, I can't wait until the rest of my model station gets here. Cannot wait. Michael McKinney at Harry Holbrook. Give them the brown coal with lots of sulfur. Peabody. Gotta love that beard. Oh, look at it. Strong cut. MGTOW Cowboy. Hey, Hammerhand, have you ever lived in Tennessee? No, I have not. Been through Tennessee many times. My brother was just up in the MGTOW Overlord, was just up in Tennessee, and he said if he had not known for sure that I actually didn't go with him, he would have grabbed this guy and said, "Hey, Bill, what the fuck are you doing here?" And I said, he looked that close, huh? And he's like, yeah, man, he looked that fucking close. And for those of you that are behind the scenes there and you said, oh, man, you just said your name. My information's been out there for years. That's why when people come to my streams or my comment sections and they're like, hey, William, oh, man, you believe in doxing, huh? You're not doing anything new or creative or awesome. My info's been out there for years. It'll still be out there because guess what? I do not fear my own opinions. Plain and simple. Those that have livelihoods to protect, that don't show themselves, I have no problem with that. You keep spitting the truth, do it however you want to do it. I am not conquering and dividing. Not doing that. Jedi Run, remember the printing presses will not stop, so keep buying gold and silver. The printing presses are just about to have their end day. That's just about to be over. And you watch and see what happens with all that national debt, that liquidity, that shit will disappear overnight. Just like your election and your rights and everything else in 2020. Zool, no point when the survival rate is already close to 100%. What is it, 99.5, 99.7 survival rate versus cases and deaths? Yeah. Who the fuck takes a vaccine for something that you have a 99% plus chance of surviving? Nobody. Why do they take it? Because they're ideologues or they're fucking scared. And they've been made scared. So you know just like I know. Peabody, there are nanobots and all of a sudden 5G comes out? Okay, yeah. And they've been talking about it too. They've been talking about it. You hear the bullshit that there's going to be organized nano dye markers in this fucking crap? Have you heard that? That some parts of you will glow when you show up under a fucking UV light? God damn, I ain't doing that shit. SR Matlock, I ain't taking that Frankenshot. Nope. Valhalla. Hello, Hammerhand. Hope all is well with you. Man, I'm good. Just sitting here talking to you mad men. Just sitting here talking to all my brothers. Saying what's up. Letting you know what's going on. Chilling. Looking around this room that's taken a lot of time and money and effort to put together. This is probably the room where I'm going to pack it in at. You know what I'm saying? At my age, I don't see me moving again. I mean, unless something drastic happens. This is probably it for the long haul. I'm not trying to get on a downer there, but, you know, eventually you're going to be at the last place you're ever going to be at. Cheers. MGTOW, absolute knowledge, chipping, sterilization, deadly side effects. I'm good on that. Yeah, me too. Yeah, no problems. Me too. Wandering Jedi, the ADA says you don't have to wear a mask. I don't. And I don't. And you don't. You just have to stand up for yourself and your rights. Bottom of the chat, gents. Bing, bang, boom. Arbor Borealis Bear, 666, Mark of the Beast. Well, what's the name of the fucking drug? Luciferius? Something of that nature? It's got Lucifer in the goddamn name. You can't make that fucking shit up. It's fucking ridiculous. BBB, don't be a lab rat. Shit fucking no, man. Gobbledygook. Yo, it was fun having you around, bro. You rule at Undead Chronic. Was Chronic in here? And I missed him. Son of a bitch. What's up, Undead? Nice to see you. Dan Chase, you can reset nanobutts in a Faraday cage. Yes, you can. What's that called? A Hall effect? A Hall effect? You can do that. The Invisible Rabbit. How are they going to talk to the nanobots without the 5G? Bro, look all around you. Look at what we're doing right now. Who would have ever believed in 1980 that there would be wireless communication devices, solid state components? No one would have ever believed you when you said that, except the people that were already working on it. They would have had you killed. Red Pill Dragon, where can I find info on survival rates? It should be with the CDC. It's very easy to find. Just Google COVID survival rates, and I believe that it'll come up, even though I despise using Google. Bjorn Smasher, nice beard. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Timothy Sokol, a famous movie quote goes, I got two things, my word and my balls, and I don't break them for nobody. That's a good movie. Wandering Jedi, not only no, but hell no to the vax with the mark. Oh, I don't blame you. BC 1000, ain't that a batch? It is. It's a bitch. Let me tell you something, guys. I enjoy coming on here. And it's particularly enjoyable in light of the shit that has gone down this week. It was funny, and I laughed a lot, and I had a lot to say about it. And I didn't say nearly all the shit that I wanted to say about it. But it's especially goddamn humorous. It makes my nuts feel pretty good. It really does. To sit here and see these folks show up on this fucking stream. Bat me whittle eyes. Good stuff, man. Like I said, I love them dedicated fans. So, who heard about Mr. Kevin? Come on. You know Kevin Samuelson? Who heard about Kevin? Who heard about Kevin telling these girls out here, well, this broad was not a girl. She's a grown woman, 35. Oh, man, kill him. Oh, make him go away. He got the Cobans. Who heard about that? If you haven't heard about that, you absolutely must get yourself a YouTube clip of it and look it over thoroughly. This man, black man, talking to a black woman, and the black woman is talking about how she could make herself available to black men in particular that she feels are inferior to her, which are all of them. In case y'all haven't figured it out yet, your woman don't want you. Your woman is involved in delusional practices. She don't want you. You know what I'm saying? There's this whole fucked up thing going on right now with this swirler community out here. And they're all jumping ship in the black kingdom that they created. We're going to divest. We're going to level up. Oh, we're going to go catch them. We're going to hook them and snag them. Oh, yeah. But you can't divest from the problem that you created. You see, it's like liberal Democrats in California hating the fucking policies that they vote into office and then moving to Austin, Texas and voting the same fucking way and making the same fucking mess and the same problem. It's like that. It's exactly like that. That's why motherfuckers hate people from New York and California. Even if they don't vote that way. They don't know. People looking at them don't know. Michael McKinney sounds like the mark of the beast. To me, never had no shot make me glow in the dark. It's some fucking weird shit. And they're saying this on national news publications. Weird shit. MGTOW gear. Only shot I'll take is one that gives me a big bushy beard and a stash. Well, I didn't take no shot for this. Got Neanderthal genes. Antonio Mateos. At Gabe Swift, one of the side effects is death. Yeah, I haven't heard of anybody dying yet, but you will. Of course you will. You will. SR Matlock, he torched her ass crispy, and she went to looking at her phone to avoid it. Yeah, at the end of that, what did she do? She gets on her little phone. Hold on. I got me a dummy phone. And she gets on her little phone. And she's like, ow. And she starts looking at the screen, looking at the camera. He tried to help her. He tried to tell her straight. She even rated herself a fucking 5. If there was ever anything that you needed visually out in the world that is unrehearsed, that's it right there. It's all right there. The whole black man thing, the whole black woman thing, the whole white worship thing, the whole fucking paradigm is sitting right there in front of you, in front of all of us. Just most people just don't want to admit it. You know, most folks, they see that and all they can see, the simplistic, simple ass Simon motherfuckers that look at that, what do they see? They see some guy dressing some broad down. That's what they see. They just see some guy being mean to some girl. That's pretty fucking simple. That's a very simplistic way of looking at anything, especially that exchange. That exchange was gold. Golden. It was beautiful to witness. I didn't feel a moment's angst for her. What does she come to the table with, right? She told him, she's like, well, I feel like that lip smacking bullshit that they do. I feel like I deserve me a 6-figure man, at least 6 foot and blah, 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 blah. Right? When you have weave or a hair hat pasted on your fucking head, not even your hair, she got bucked in the mouth. She got Mr. Ed teeth. She got Mr. Ed teeth. Plain as 35. Got a 13-year-old at 35, right? What the fuck? Sketchy baby daddy. And you think you're going to rate a six-figure guy when you rate yourself average? How the fuck do you think you're going to fail upward? You ain't getting that. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting that. You know why? Because 9s and 10s out here ain't getting that. Do you know why? Because they finally wised up. These top tier alphas, so-called alphas, that these guys are talking about, that these women are talking about, that they're hounding over, what are they doing? They're protecting themselves. They're protecting their assets. They're becoming more attuned to the sexual dynamic out here instead of just listening to Little John in their pants. That's what they're doing. They're understanding that their actions now have repercussions. So many men have been affected by false accusation, by being drugged through the fucking mud, that everybody knows at least someone. At least. If you don't have firsthand knowledge of it, you got a friend of a friend account. That's like knowing somebody that went to war and died. Somebody that got cancer. It's incredibly prevalent. It's out here. It's not going anywhere. And it's only going to get worse for the diggers. When they sit there and they say, they make this false equivalence. They say, well, my OnlyFans generated, $700,000 this year. Got that money? No, you got simp blood. You got simp blood. You were paid in simp blood. You didn't get what you wanted. You didn't get what you wanted. You settled for money. And there's many, many millions of people out there that will settle for money. No, that's not really moving the goalpost. It's just shifting the focus of what they say that they want. You know how it is. You know how it is with them. That fucking deal right there with Kevin Samuelson was magnificent. And if you haven't seen it, you got to go see it. You've got to go see it. You have to watch the whole damn thing. Dig marks, because they'll have no experience without it. That's correct. Excuse me. Success Pool Endeavors. Oh, man, he's doing me a favor. He's dropping that PayPal link. Gentlemen, it doesn't make any difference. 20, 10, 5, 1. It doesn't matter. Put it in there, and it's going to go to the same thing that it went to last night. Buying food for the homeless around here. No, not all of it. I'm not going to lie to you. Not all of it. I'll buy myself a 94-cent drink every once in a while. Hold on a second. Cheers. One more again. I'll buy myself a drink every once in a while. But I sit out and spend this time with these folks. Buy them some shoes. If they need a shirt. If they need a shower. Take them to a local house. Get them a fucking shower. There's lots of places around here that'll do that. But it's hard to walk 8 fucking miles, get a shower, and then walk back. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like what I do here is worthwhile and worth your contribution, I will not turn it down. And you got receipts for everything. Unlike certain people. Sydney. Peabody. Been single for a damn 30 years, and I love it. I've been single for 11. 11. I fucking hated it. I couldn't stand it when it first happened. But it's because I didn't know what was going on when it first happened. I didn't understand why it was happening when it first happened. Now I gets it. And it's beautiful. And I'm surrounded by me. And I love that. And I have my computer station. And my art station. And my model station. And my 65-inch monitor. Couldn't do this if I was strapped up with 130 pounds of demand. Couldn't do it. And yeah, 130 pounds is as much as I go. Dick Marks. Dick Marks. Your ways are old. My ways are old enough. They're going to die with, yeah. Not being 30 years of children being born, have no memory or knowledge of what we did, but they will look for it. And they will find it. And it will be passed on by old heads like us. You see, whether they like it or not, whether they immediately pick up on it or not, it's going to take one moment of clarity for them to snap right back into it. My dad used to tell me about that. Oh, my uncle, He used to mention that stuff. Oh, that guy I knew down the street, he used to talk that way. I just thought he was an asshole. But he was telling the truth. It's funny how that happens. Funny how people have to absolutely get kicked in the fucking teeth before something clicks. It's funny. It sucks, but it's funny. MGTOW Life, well done, Peabody. The invisible rabbit, the second shot kills you. Well, if 100% of motherfuckers are flipping out with the first shot, fuck me, right? BBB, they are going to delete bank accounts of those that refuse the jab. Do you think that that's really that far off? Does anybody? How many of you had X amount of dollars deposited into your account as a payoff earlier this year? How many of you had somebody access your bank account without your permission and drop money in your bank account? I did. Millions of people did. If that doesn't tell you everything that you need to know, then you just don't fucking care. You're not paying attention. Antonio Mateus, by the way, Hammer, why are Democrats called Democrats if they are all about censoring different opinions, fascism, and therefore anti-democratic practices? Because they run cover with the Democrat label. Nobody said that they had to tell the truth. They run cover with the Democrat label. They know that that shit's not going to fly with those weak, soft-ass, cowardly Republicans, right? The Republicans are a lot of things, but they're not them. And I'm not saying that the Republicans are much better. The way that they hung your boy out here this year, when it all came to push, when push came to shove, yeah, they fucked up. They fucked up. They showed everybody what a bunch of fucking scumbags and limp-wristed fucking cowards that they are. And I think everybody knows that. One Fast Dad 47, Certificate of Vaccination Identification, acronym COVID. Graham Whiting, even past vaccinations had mercury in them. Mercury, powdered aluminum, titanium, yeah, all kinds of fucking crazy shit. Christopher Brett Sherman, my son, he is promised not to let the old ways die. Yeah, man, there you go. Big pitch, the vaccine will be used to identify those who will submit to more tyranny in the future. Shocker. And they'll also be the ones that turn over on you. Of course you've heard of sympathizers. Of course you've heard of traitors. Of course you've heard of cowards. But you want to be able to know who you can count on to roll over on people that are not cooperating. And that you won't be able to board a plane, enter a federal building, get a government job, or other employment. Well, I don't need to do any of that. I've gone on a plane domestically here a few times, but do I have to? No, I don't have to do that. Do I all of a sudden feel the urge to fly to Southeast Asia? No. Japan? No. Would I like to? Maybe. Don't know I want to sit on a plane for 25 hours, but Baron Yam, she was like, why are you so mean? Oh, man, it's highway time. Can you all see it? I can see the chat. I haven't had anybody saying that they couldn't see it. If you're having problems seeing the chat, brother, restart your device. Restart your device, because that last stream that I was in, I had to get rid of that. I don't know what the fuck happened. Alex Harris, holding the line, brother. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. So are we. Dick Marks, unfortunately, with a collapsing economy, we pragmatically need to extinguish the elderly and infirmed because they create a greater burden than an asset. Well, I can't be on board with that. I'm not on board with that. The elderly and the infirmed more than likely have paid their fucking dues. And now that it's time to take care of them, you don't just crawfish on them and kill them. You don't do that. You're not supposed to do that. But then again, 70 or 80 years of unrelenting hostility, cultural and heretical destruction, people are as atomized today as I've ever seen them. They will walk over your dead fucking body to get a hot dog. They just do. They just do. Nobody gives a fuck about anybody anymore. You find anybody with an inkling of care, hold on to them. because they're rare. Gabe Swift, BBB, amongst other things, the carrot and the stick routine, wandering Jedi. And when he told her the truth, she just looked down at her phone as if she wasn't listening. She was listening. She was just having a hard time understanding that blazing cosmic truth coming out of the mouth of a man. Now, if another woman had told her that, she would have probably accepted it. But to hear a man, and a black man, tell her that, oh man, oh baby, can't have that. That immediately ends the conversation for them. They know that they are the superior. They know that they got all the jokers, all the aces, all the kings, all the queens. They know that they've got that. They know that they got the backing of the state. They know that. They know that the church facilitates it in their neighborhoods. They know that. It ain't no big deal. They know it. They understand what's going on. Now, I'm not going to say everyone, not everyone, but the community leaders, they absolutely get it. They're in bed with their destroyers. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They have already wiped out the black man. They have already destroyed the black man's masculinity. They have already destroyed the black man's independence. They have cast that adrift. They have set it off. It's gone. It's over. You see? But they want you, Mr. Black Man, to stay right fucking there. Fuck you. We don't want you. We won't date you. We won't fuck you. You're not even good enough to lick my toes, but you can't go get no white girl. You can't get no black girl that's better than me. So you just stay right there in your place. Tell me I'm wrong. Well, I know some motherfuckers will tell me that I'm wrong, but they probably just jumped on the stream. Ding, ding. Michael McKinney. Ibmore. Absolutely. SYSBM. MGTOW. It's the only way forward in this kind of bullshit system. That's my opinion, by the way. Harry Holbrook, she was very disrespectful and never listened to him. Average at best, he says below average. Totally, she is below average. Come on, man. When she's not on there looking the best that she can look, dressed to the fucking nines, all right? You take that image of that woman right there. Take that lipstick off, right? Take all that shit off of her fucking face. Snatch that hair hat off of her. She got something holding her titties up? Get rid of that. Take them underwear down. Roll them drawers down. See what that shit looks like. Give that shit the side eye. Because you know you're going to give that shit the side eye when you see it. You know it. She ain't no goddamn average. She's a fucking 3, a 4, maybe. And her baggage drops her 2 points from wherever she's at. Sketchy baby daddy and a teenager? A single mama teenager? Fuck out of here. You know what that's going to be. Dick Marks at Zool, what specifically are you referring to as cynical? Peabody, I will die single. There's nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We all die single, even if we're married. Don't want it any other way, only family. I got you, man. I got you on that one. Zool, these men they want are as common as unicorns. Well, it's an idea. It's a fantasy. It's this built-up fucking construct. That's all it is. That's all it is. They talk about, where have all the good men gone? They didn't go nowhere. They didn't go nowhere. They're all here. They've always been here. You have to put work into anybody. You can have the greatest motherfucker come along and you're going to disagree on something. You see? What these women are talking about when they say, where have all the good men gone? What they're really saying is, why can't I find somebody to obey my every wish, whim, will, and command? Why can't I have that? Because they've been told that they can have that. They've been sold on that fact 60, 70 fucking years now. How many of them have it? Even if they've got a cuck, even if they've got a simp, Even if they got a TradCon on their arm, are they happy? No. No. Because if the guy's bringing it with the bank account, you can bet your fucking ass he's string beaning it in the bed between the sheets. There is no total package. You have to put work in. They do. We do. If you want to go that way. I'm kind of done with that. I like all my shit. I like being able to get all my stuff. I like being able to focus on myself. You see? I don't have a womb with an expiration date. They do. Sorry. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it goes. I mean, maybe it's just the luck of the draw. And I think if I were a female, that's an ugly bitch. I think if I were a female, I'd be a little bit smarter about things. You know, I wouldn't whore myself out. I wouldn't devalue the fucking goods. I'd take honest stock of what's going on out here. But that's too hard. That's too difficult. Because once you assign that A word, there's two of them, by the way, accountability and agency. These fuckers start twitching and spazzing like they got the flu. Oh, what'd you say, bitch? What'd you say? Oh, man, you can't say that to me. They're fucking morons. They're morons. They're morons. And they're being led by morons. Seamlessly shameful. Big pitch. Will the vaccine kill people within days, months, many years down the road? You don't know. Nobody knows. That's why I'm not taking it. BBB, they're already banning cash in some places. I haven't heard of that, at least here in the United States. I don't know what the fuck's going on in the rest of the world right now. BC 1000, these hoes are the same color, don't matter. I agree with you. But I think my black sisters are the worst. I agree with you. I agree with you. And that's why you have incredibly rich men like Calvin Brodus, you know, Snoop Diggity Dog. Get out there, make a statement, come up against Gayle King, and then fold up like an old $5 bill when old Oprah and Gayle King have something to say. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't want to lose my Dorito money. It's fucking disgusting. I'm a gangster. Don't try me, bitch. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, Miss King. I'm sorry, Oprah. I gotta keep my rep up. Victor Dastus. In spring, no cash in Canada. Well, I'm so fucking sorry for you Canadians. Sorry for you Canadians, man. Goddamn. Gabe Swift. Those porn stars, they ain't stars. They ain't stars. Those porn whores. Quit calling them motherfuckers stars. They ain't, what are they stars of? Nothing. Nothing. That's the way to hype these bitches up, to try to give them validity, to try to schedule them going into fucking Hollywood so Vivid Pictures can make money off of them there too. Fuck them. They are not stars. They are pieces of dog shit. But I understand what you're saying. Those porn stars have eyes. Their eyes have lost all their sparkle. It's because they're fucking dead inside. They're dead. They're dead. They have been fucked in every hole. They are dead. If it was your husband, you might have a chance. But when it's 100, 200, 300, 400 cocks, when you fall on a cactus farm, nah. BC 1000, smarting up, goddamn right. Forgotten Fuyan, aka ALAP, damn. All I care about is lashing out. Well, lashing out has its benefits. I won't lie to you. Lashing out has its benefits. But as far as a way of life is concerned, it's not a good way to go. Lashing out with the wrong people around can get you fucked up. You see? I don't mean beat up, shot, stabbed, bludgeoned with a fucking hammer. Just getting the cops called on you. It will fuck your whole life up. Got to get that biology and temper under control. EG, shout out. Hammerhand, thank you, EG. Shout out back. Zool, at Dick Marks, in the sense that we gather knowledge, then die without it all being passed on, so similar mistakes keep happening. Yeah. Yeah, BC 1000. Amen. Preach. Hammer. Oh, man. Look at these people sending me messages in the middle of this shit. Damn it. Michael Engel. A female should never be valued highly enough to exhibit any emotion from you other than satisfaction after having blown her back out. And now she gets to leave. I don't even know in that circumstance. I think that we put way, way too much importance on sex. It feels good, right, gents? Why do dope addicts chase dope? Because it feels good and nothing else in their life comes close. It's the same thing with serotonin, dopamine, endorphins. It's the same thing. If that's the only way that you can get an emotional feeling, a good feeling, you're going to chase it. You're going to do it like our friend Paul Elam says, chasing the dragon, right? You're going to chase it. And then what happens when you chase it? You're going to give up any fucking thing in your path to get it. And that's a terrible way to live life. That's a terrible way to live life. It's ridiculous. It's moronic. It's moronic. You think for 30 seconds that I'm going to fucking give up all of this? Think I'm going to do that? That I could lose my car? That I could go to fucking jail on a false charge? Get the fuck out of here. Two-fist that motherfucker if it gets that goddamn stupid. There's so many ways out of this dumb shit. There's so many ways around it. And people still take this stupidity head on. Still to this day. I just don't get it. Is there a mass awakening out here? Is there an awareness? There's more of an awareness about this now than there ever has been. Ever. Is it enough? No. It's not enough. It's not enough. Michael McKinney, she is a wall smasher. They all will be. And that's the great thing about us. We get older, we get sexier, we get more money. We're economic engines, revenue generators, and they know it. They know it. It's not the same for them. It doesn't work that way for them. Even when they get older and they're educated and they're experienced, right? And they can make fucking money. They make 6 figures. They make 7 figures. They got it all. They got their house. They got their car. Oh, wait a minute. They don't have it all. Because by the time they get to that point, they're 35, 40. No eggs. Empty egg carton. They ain't got no eggs. And the chances of you actually freezing an egg and having a successful birth where you don't have no downies are slim and none. Slim and none. So yeah, you can't have it all. Yeah. Who am I? I don't know shit. Silver ball. No more diamonds. No more dinners, ladies. Goddamn right. You got all of that shit, right, ladies? You got all of that? You got your money. You got your car. You got your house. You got all your ducks in a row. Pay for your own food. Go to ladies' night and buy your own drinks. Valentine's Day's right around the corner. 70% of all Valentine's Day in 2019 was bought by females for females. It was a record breaker, Hammer. Men didn't spend the money. One Fast Dad 47 had to give my cash back in Canada. Fuck Canada. Fuck Trudeau. Fuck Trudeau. Not Canadians. Not fuck Canadians. I like Canadians for the most part. The good ones. The stupid ones that vote people like Trudeau into office, I don't like them. Christopher Brett Sherman, time to start lighting some fires under some of these assholes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I could not agree more. 1 hour and 10 minutes. You suckers. You've been sitting here listening to this for 1 hour and 10 minutes. What's wrong with you? You ain't got nothing better to do on a Saturday night? Of course not. Stick around. We got 51 more minutes. 210 in the box. 156 A's. Fonzies, man, I appreciate you. Much love. Jedi Run would rather keep buying gold and silver coins than chase women. LOL. What a waste of time and money and energy. It is. It is 100% all day, every day, all the way. Look, I'm going to say something that y'all ain't going to like. But I'm going to say it anyways because I'm a realist. Not an idealist, a realist. Is it possible to jump out there and have a good time with a female, not have any repercussions, not even have those thoughts come up? Yes. Yes. It's possible. It's possible. I've done it many times. Is it possible to get caught up in some shit? Yep, it sure is. Are your chances of getting caught up in that shit better than winning the lotto? Yes. Yes, it is. There aren't just hundreds of false accusation cases documented. There aren't just thousands. It's not 10,000. It's in the hundreds of thousands of false accusation cases. You know what that means, right? It's not guys that are going out here and doing questionable shit. It's not where she's not sure if she was sexually assaulted or not. They just don't care. Anything that gets under their skin on an emotional level can be turned into an allegation. That's what it is. That's what it's been for a long time now. Years and years ago, anytime I heard that, oh man, he took advantage of her. Oh, she was in the bar and she was all sexy and shit. All he did was reach over and pat her on the shoulder and that turned into a rape. I used to be like, fuck that motherfucker. Fry that goddamn guy. What a piece of dog shit. Today, you better show me video, pictures, a signed affidavit, 47 witnesses. I don't believe shit that they say now. So have they hurt us more or hurt themselves more? They've hurt a few of us, but I think that they've destroyed their credibility. And you know why? Because none of them speak out against it. Now I know somebody's going to say, what about Karen Strawn? What about Allison Tiemann? What about Hannah Wallen? What about Dr. Helen Smith? How many of them go out and picket the goddamn courts and talk about revoking Title 4D? How many of them go out there and get these guys off of child support with free legal help? You couldn't count them on one fucking hand. Couldn't count them on one hand. That's why I don't take any of them seriously. That's why what the MRAs did to themselves pisses me off so bad. They had great goddamn momentum. They accomplished a few things, and then what did they do? I got to invite the motherfuckers in and get their opinion too. A woman giving an opinion on a man? Get the fuck out of here with that. That's like somebody that works at Starbucks giving an opinion on what it's like to be an astronaut. There ain't no such a thing. It just don't happen that way. Gents, I'm going to go to the bottom of this here chat. Forgive me if I messed up and did not catch your comment. Don't take it personally. Don't hold it against me now. Big pitch. I believe next to nothing a woman says anymore. Fucking A. Flair, OP. I appreciate you doing these streams so much. I've also loved how you've had days back from the start where you could just kick back, shoot the shit, and make multiple videos a day sometimes. Much love. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, Flair. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, when I got the time, you know me, I'll crank them out. But oversaturation is a problem, too, so we try not to do that. Try not to do that. Red pill mixed breed, fuck them. Yes, sir. Well, you didn't exactly say that, but I kind of put that one in there. AP 530, big pitch. I'm in Cali, too. You in Northern or Southern? Peabody. I don't either. Big. MGTOW life with probably the most important sentence in this whole stream. Abolish the 19th Amendment. Get it the fuck out of here. It was a mistake. It should have never happened. Man, there are some concessions that I would be willing to make for the 19th Amendment to be turned over, butt fucked, and rolled down the hill. Abolish the 19th Amendment. Get it out of here. It's one of the worst things that has ever happened to mankind ever. Victor Dastris. The 80s were awesome was rock. The 80s were awesome, but we paid a price for the 80s too. We paid a big price for the 80s. BC 1000, not enough, if any. BBB, has anyone seen that video where this black woman says she wants her eggs cracked? Watch it for a laugh. Tiffany Pollard, I want my eggs cracked. I don't know nothing about that shit. Don't know nothing about that. Dan Chase, we are approaching the technological singularity. Why did they throw feminism in the spokes just before we get there? I don't know that they did. I think that this bullshit has a lot of unintended consequences. And of course, I'm not going to tell you that they didn't intend on a lot of these consequences. Of course they did. Many, many people have told you already that this is the largest wealth transfer in the history of the world. They ain't lying. They ain't lying. When guys like Jeff Bezos, Mr. Amazon, can lose $63 billion to his very average fucking wife, and then in 9 months, under these circumstances, make it back +1, +2, +5. That's absurd. That's absurd. Small businesses are being kicked in the fucking balls and barbecued alive. They're gone. They're gone. So it is what it is, ain't it? Zool, knowing so many of the horrendous things they're responsible for makes it almost impossible for me to like them. I don't like none of them. If I've got to talk to them, cool. Like I said, there's the 2 females that I speak to on a semi-regular basis, and that's because I just have to limit my contact. That's why it's not a full-time basis. I just have no trust for the situation. One's entirely over the phone, never met. That's 5 years now. Just a decent girl. Patriot. A patriot girl. But even over the phone, you could probably be falsely accused. Seneca. Victor Dastis, best decade for music, in my opinion. I'm going to give you my opinion. Everything leading up to the 60s revolution in music was instrumental in leading up to the 60s revolution in music. And then I think music was pretty much dead by 95. There's some good things after 95. But I think as far as technical innovation, as far as sound, as far as different branches, it's fucking dead. It's dead. And it ain't coming back. Wandering Jedi, repeal the 19th. I must say it. Say it. Say it proud. Say it loud. Grim Reaper. Hey, Hammer. What up, bro? Nothing, man. Chilling. Just sitting here talking with you good gents on a fine Saturday evening. Admiring things. Looking around. Waiting for this studio to get itself finished up. Well, it's not going to finish itself. I'm going to finish it, but you know how it is. Son of Thors. I was at the post office today. Saw they had 19th Amendment stamps. Couldn't help but roll my eyes. Are you fucking kidding me? What good timing. What good timing these comments are. Gabe Swift. As more positions of power are filled by women, the quicker the West is going to shit. Yes, it is. And for those of you, I backed Trump's America First deal, American Citizens First deal. I backed that. I backed that 100% all day, every day. What I don't back is how gynocentric this motherfucker is. And he is. And Biden is 100 times worse. He's 100 times worse. What did Trump say? We must put a female on that Supreme Court slot. Why? Because one died out of the Supreme Court? Why? Why do you have to put a female on that slot? Why don't you put the most qualified candidate on the slot? It's not like the candidate was going to be rejected. Nobody else could stop you from putting the candidate forth. No one. No one could stop the appointment. Right? They were done. So why do you have to pander to somebody based on their sex? Oh, because it's a goddamn voting block. And like blacks, women vote in blocks. And they vote left. Black females, 100% of the time. Black males, it's much lighter than it was just in 2016. But it's still somewhere on the order of 78, 75%. It's too much. It's too much. Why would you pick that side? That's like saying, hey, man, what color shackles do you want? You know, I mean, who don't get this? Lowbrows, people that have been intentionally sabotaged, white, black, brother, and other, intentionally sabotaged, intentionally hamstrung, fucking ghettofied. Your school systems have been gutted. Your morality and your ethnic behavior is it's trash. It's gone. Not just you, brothers. Us too. It's all gone. It's all gone. The dumber the population, the easier it is to win them over with trinkets. How many of those meetings that the far left had scheduled with the avant-garde winner, Biden and Harris, do you think are actually going to happen? How many? 0. None of them are going to happen because they dangle that shit in front of these stupid fucking people and they all jump and snicker and they bark and they yip and then they vote for them. And then they're like, oh, cool, we can put this away for another 4 years. Fuck all of them. It makes them nauseated. It sickens them to their core to even have to deal with you because of your vote. And now, after this, they don't have to do that now at all, ever again. They have figured out how to take care of business when they want to get somebody in, get somebody out. Some of you are going to say, well, they've always done that. Well, I won't disagree with you. I don't think that it's ever been this blatant, though. That's just my opinion. You get to the bottom of this motherfucker. Bing, bang, boom. Fred, no limits. Black Lives Matter got left hanging by Biden and Harris. You goddamn right they did, and they're going to stay hanging. They will not meet with them anymore. Used, abused, and thrown away the Democrat model. And it's been that way since pimpin' was pimpin'. It's been that way for fucking ever. Big pitch at the Populist PPT, Populist Pimp. It was as close to paradise before that, then that's for sure. Riff Magos, basing film production based on gender results in the destruction of the most successful film franchise in cinematic history. Rest in peace, Star Wars. You can throw Star Trek on that. You can throw Doctor Who on that. You can throw RoboCop on that. Raiders of the Lost Ark is coming out with number 5 now. You can throw that one on there. What else? The new phase 4 for the MCU, that's going to be on there. How about them CW shows with fucking Supergirl and Batwoman? Have you ever seen anything more fucking horrifying? That bitch looked like she's got the mumps. It's the stupidest looking shit I've ever seen. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's dumb. But then again, look at the consumers of this product. They're dumb. They're uninformed. They're morons. I'm sorry. I got to calm down. Man. I got to walk this back a little bit. I forget that I'm on YouTube sometimes when I'm talking. All right. Scratch that whole fucking line. I'm not doing nothing with that. Gary D. Ghetto Gangbang. That's what just happened to him. That's just what happened to him. Game Zone 047. What's up, Hammerhand? 0, man. 0, just sitting here chilling, sir. Yukon Striker. Trump was bailed out 14 times by the Rothschilds. I would like some receipts on that. You can send that to hammerhandtmm@protonmail.com. And I will take a look at what you have to present. Peabody. Screw the Dems. Fuck them all. All of them. Not just the Dems. It's everybody. These people get up on Fox and CNN and they're like, blah, 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 oh, blah, 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 oh, blee, 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 blee. When the cameras go off, they're eating at the same restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, that was a zinger today during the special. Oh, yeah. See you tomorrow. Same fucking shit. Excuse me. Victor Dasteris, read your Bible about King Cyrus. Neo the First, MGTOW rules. Well, I don't know. MGTOW guides, MGTOW saves, if you're strong enough to accept the message. There ain't too many people out here that can't accept the message without trying to bend it and contort it. And those are the ones that get weeded out. And you know why they get weeded out. It's not just people like me that do it. For fuck's sakes. I mean, there was a whole gang of PUAs. Well, maybe they don't want to be called PUAs. Whatever they call themselves. Game artists, pickup men, whatever they call themselves nowadays. And they weed them out too. It's delicious. It's delicious. Oh my God, man. Seneca. The Rothschilds bought the Vatican in the 1830s. That is true. That is true. Fred, no limits. Get those likes up. Come on, man. 230 of you insane human beings in here on a Saturday night. Oh, it's ridiculous. 175 Jeez, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. We're getting up there. Michael McKinney, BDF. Gary D. BLM needs no snitch. Meets no snitch. Well, I don't know. Yukon Striker. Damn, I'm 51 and have a crate full of 12 eggs. LOL. No eggs. Empty egg carton. Graham Whitting. The Rothschilds funded feminism. Yes, they did. In part. Gabe Swift, blatant, yet the MSM keeps banging on. There's no election fraud, for fuck's sakes, propaganda. Yeah. Well, you know, it isn't that fucking amazing? Isn't that amazing that they can sit there and say that there's no election fraud, but 4 years ago, the election's fraudulent. The election was stolen. Oh, man, he's a Russian transformer. Oh, get him. Oh, relentlessly fucking dogged and hounded for 5 fucking years. What will be 5 years? Well, coming down on the escalator, it's the day that it started. It's the day that it started. It started before that, really. It started at the White House press dinner 2011. You should look that one up. I won't spoil it for you. Goku Ultra Instinct at Hammerhand. Socrates said it best. Democracy does not work because the voters are uneducated. Well, that's true. That's true. The voters are uneducated. The voters don't know jack shit. You have certain folks that know certain things. You have people out here in the ether like myself and a few others that know above average things, but you only know what gets leaked out there. You don't know nothing compared to what you think you know. Most people don't know jack shit. Nothing. They can't make their mind up if they want a fucking hamburger with cheese or a hot dog, and you want them to try to decide the fate of the country. And how many of these people that voted for Biden, you could hear it by the tens of thousands, how many of these people voted for Biden sitting there saying, well, I don't like Biden, but I just voted for him because fuck Trump. So that's my motivation. That's what it's supposed to be. That's how it's going to be. The fate of your fucking country is in your hands. You've got to vote. You have a powerful fucking tool, right? And that's how you do it. These are the same bitches that were sitting there talking about, it's time for a female president. Oh. So because one of them has a dick and one of them doesn't, that's your criteria? Are you shitting? You've got to be kidding me. It's unbelievable. And there's so much patriarchy. Dan Chase, decentralization has sneaked in, and it has made government and communism less easy to truly realize. I agree with you. That is part of it. The other part of it is making communism sexy, making it appealing to an entire generation of people that don't know anything, that were never taught about this. You see, we could see communism before, especially in the 1960s, the 1950s. We could see communism before because we were educated about communism. We were told about it. We knew what it was. We knew how to spot it. But here with these kids today, communism sounds fantastic. It sounds like a time at the fucking park. Pizza and a movie. What the fuck? They're going to pay for 3/4 of it, Pops. Let's go on out there and get some. That's what they think. You know, that's what they think. BC 1000, rest in peace, BLM. They're not going nowhere. They're not going nowhere. You know where they're going? They're going to the storage locker for when the fucking Democrats need them again. Then they'll pop up in all of these fucking cities, murder, loot, and kill. That's what they'll do. That's the terrorist arm of the fucking DNC, along with those little bitch boys, Antifa. I guess Antifa learned their fucking lesson, didn't they? They learned what the pecking order was out there, didn't they? Kwai Chang Kang, the Warriors killed Cirrus, not Sirius. Big pitch. As I was learning the tenets of MGTOW a few years ago, I kept thinking I might one day meet a nice woman. Now I realize there's just no possibility of being with a woman, no way in hell. You can meet a nice woman. You can meet them. Does that mean that you can have a life with them? The whole time that you guys are out there thinking about, let me pull this down just a little bit. There you go. The whole time that you guys are out there thinking about meeting this nice woman, right? What's on your mind? Feelings, emotions, thoughts. Thoughts. Feelings, emotions, and thoughts. That's what's on your mind. Pure thoughts, right? Even if you're thinking about sexual contact, it's still somewhat a pure thought. It's a very spiritual thing. You know what I'm saying? If you want it to be. Some folks just get out there and they fuck and they fuck and they bang and they bang. And it's like, oh, shit, I'm 38. I need security. And then they go and get some security. And there's plenty of it out there. They don't care who's in the bed next to them after they're done fucking. They don't care. As long as somebody will answer the door, as long as somebody will jump up for that creek in the night and take a bullet, get bludgeoned on the head, or give them a kid so that they can divorce them later, they don't give a fuck. That's what they were raised to do. Y'all are thinking all of this sugar and spice and everything nice. No, man. It's not that. It's not sugar and spice. It's fucking vinegar and bile. That's what it is. They fucking hate you. They hate you. They despise you. They do not like you. But they know. They know deep down in their fucking hearts that in order for them to have the things that they really want, eventually, they're going to have to settle on one of you. That's why they climb over one another to get what they got to get. See, they'll rah-rah. They'll give you the girl power shit all day long. But if another girl's standing in their way, well, they'll cut her throat just as fast as they'll cut yours. Gabe Swift stopped watching TV since going online. I don't watch TV anymore. That right there, that is a TV, but it can also be used as a monitor. I think I've told you guys, I did tell you guys this a couple 3 videos ago. I watched Star Trek The Next Generation, or the original series or whatever. It's on this thing called Pluto. I don't even know what the fuck that is. It just comes on there and I'm like, cool. When it goes to commercial break, I have to turn the fucking commercials down, off, mute the screen. I can't stand to listen to it. I can't stomach it. It's 24/7 indoctrination. Marxism, communism, emasculization. It's all of that. And then some. It's a heaping helping of fuck men and empower everything and everyone else. That's what it is. Yeah. I don't watch TV anymore. There's nothing on TV for me. It ain't made for me. Bridges don't fly. Once they got control of the media, we lost our freedom. Well, I haven't lost any freedom. I haven't lost any freedom at all. I have the same amount of freedom now that I had when I was born, when I was 10, when I was 20, when I was 30. I haven't lost anything as far as freedom is concerned. What you have lost is, or you are in the process of losing now, is the ability to dissent. That's what we are losing. Is that a freedom? I don't know. I don't know. Is it enshrined? For now. For now it is. But, yeah. Boys and men, girls and ladies, we're all headed down that path. And guess what? It doesn't make a goddamn bit of difference what side you voted for. It doesn't matter. This is a systematic elimination of certain pieces of power and resistance. That's what that is. That's part of it. Not all of it, but part of it. The populist pimp PPT, Joe Cupton in Cankle's McPants suit. The Cankles couldn't have been too bad if old Slick Willie was banging it out. Graham Whitting, the Rothschilds brought the Illuminati to the Freemasonry on the 1st May of 1776. It wouldn't surprise me one goddamn bit. I don't have anything to verify that with, so I can't, endorse it, but it wouldn't surprise me. They've been around for a long time. There has always been power behind the power. And in today, I think you have more layers than that now. Power behind the power behind the power. But the ultimate power belongs to the people. It's just convincing them. It's just convincing them that it's theirs. They just don't understand. Big Pitch, it's dangerous to even be around a female now. I agree with you. I agree. 100%. Gary D. James Bond 007 is dead. I don't know if he's dead. He's cucked. He got cucked. And Daniel Craig went all in. Or it's about time that we, did a female Bond. Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. Kill him. Oh, man, he's spreading diseases. Oh, Jesus. Yukon Striker, New Year's Eve, when that ball drops, it's going to be more of the same. People keep thinking that this is not their new normal. I don't think that this is the new normal, but I don't think that it's going to stop until people stop it. You have all the power. You have all the power. You have all the ability in the world to gather in numbers and show these motherfuckers what time it is. But people are so fucking cowardly and so chicken shit. They can't envision that. They can't imagine it. What'd you have, about 250,000 patriots marching in Washington today? You're going to need about 10 million people marching to get that shit anywhere. But 250,000's a good start. At least you know who you can look to when times get tough. So they say anyways. Peabody, breathe, brother. I'm breathing, man. I'm breathing. Sorta. Temporarily. For now. Craig Furness, sorry I'm late, gentlemen. It's all right, brother, man. Get on in here and do your thing. Let me back this up a little bit. I think I'm done relaxing and maxing and chilling. And fix this. The populist pimp. Looking more and more like we can't vote our way out. So we're going to have to shoot our way out. I agree. I don't think that you're going to be able to vote your way out. I've said for a long time now that no vote is going to fix this. No vote's going to fix this. You have to have people that are for the betterment of this country and its people, and everybody else needs to be shipped the fuck out or dealt with. That's just what I'm saying. You just had a Michigan State representative 2 days ago get on Facebook and blatantly and openly threaten Trump supporters with violence. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? MGTOW thread. Winners win. Haters keep hating. Yes, they do. Zool at Michael McKinney. Nice. That's cool. I gave up on going to them after high school. It grossed me out. I was always more of a metalhead anyways. Yukon Striker. Majority of Canadians are stupid. Thought CERB was a free handout. That's funny. Oh, God. Successful Endeavors dropped my email in the chat. So if you guys want to holler, get on in there and holler. Johnny 5, LMAO. Gary D, Doctor Who as well. Yeah, Doctor Who got fucking smashed on pretty good. I'm going to drop to the end of this chat, gents, and see what we got. Forgive me if I missed your comment. I'm not blowing you off. I just can't get to them all. Gary D, Jane Bond meets villain, Mr. Richard M. Down, a.k.a. Dickum Down. I like that. It wouldn't surprise me one fucking bit. You know, and then what is she gonna do when she meets the villain, right? She gonna karate that motherfucker, right? She gonna neck break that bitch. She gonna take that 250-pound guy, lump him up on the shoulder, and walk him right to the jail. That's what she's gonna do, right? Yeah, yeah. I want 3 tickets to that one. Consider the legend. When the First Amendment stops working, then refer to the Second. That's why the Second exists. That's why the undermining of the Second continues and will always continue. Kajik, what's up, Kajik? Nice to see you, sir. So are these COVID cases from Biden supporters? I don't know. Nobody knows. Just had a new report released on that talking about, I can't remember the exact terminology, but the way that they test virulence for this particular strain, it's all wrong. Big fucking shock, right? It's all wrong. Riff Magos at Antonio, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. MGTOW thread, less pay, less work. BC 1000, I declare freedom by any means necessary, and it must be that way. And you have to be willing to back that up with your life. And if you're not, then you're not serious. Fred, no limits. The only way is military. Trump signed 2018 EO executive order that will give him authority in case of election interference. Supreme Court just gave it to him on a silver platter. With their current ruling, brothers, that's all I got to say about that. Tricto MGTOW Civil War 2020. There is no MGTOW Civil War ever. Ever. You can have a whole bunch of people coming out here and running their mouths and talking shit and saying, this guy's not a real MGTOW. Or that guy's not a real MGTOW. What? He was married. He's disqualified. Oh, he's got kids. Oh, he can't be a MGTOW. You got people fucking doing this shit all over the place. Guess what? They got 37 fucking subscribers, and ear hair is about the only thing that listens to them. That's it. Plain and simple. There is no MGTOW Civil War because MGTOW is not an entity. It is a what? It's a philosophy. Plain and simple. The philosophy exists in the ether. And if you decide to live your life by that philosophy, to disabuse yourself of fuckery, you're a man above. You're a cut above. And I give you credit. I shake your hand. Air shake to all of you people out there that decided to disabuse yourself of fuckery. But you got to get it in your head. You got to get it straight. You got to tell yourself, these feelings that I'm feeling have been instilled there. It's part of your biology, but it's not all of what's going on. You know, it's not by a long shot. It's not all of what's going on. You're being brainwashed 24/7, 365. And that's been going on for 10 lifetimes. Now, hard fucking core 10 lifetimes. MGTOW Life. Hit the like button, gents. Thank you, ML. I appreciate that very much. It's getting up there, man. 191 A's. All right. Christopher Brett Sherman. All you need to win a revolution can be bought in a grocery store if you study. I agree. All you need to make plastic explosives can be bought in a grocery store. I'm just saying. MGTOW thread. More pay, more work. Hey, that's already been here. The Invisible Rabbit. They blow Trump supporters' houses up in Michigan. I heard. That's pretty fucked up, ain't it? It's pretty fucked up. If that had been my house, you'd be reading about me in the news. The Populist Pimp. They just suspended my PayPal. I gotta see if it still works. Oh, shit. Well, you wouldn't be the first. You wouldn't be the first. It's happened to a lot of us. Christopher Brett Sherman. Civil War is the only way out. Pick your targets wisely. MGTOW thread, fuck me, no fuck you. Law and Colt, sad to see the state of America is now slowly descending into a tyrannical state. We all knew this would come. Time to let society burn. Well, society is burning. It is burning. That's why you're seeing the changes that you're seeing across all avenues. Anything that you can mention in society is not unchanged. It's not unaffected, plain and simple. Some things I think are for the better. Some things are going way the fuck overboard. Some things are completely insane. But it will sort itself out. Will society and civilization continue to exist after the big drop? Sure it will. In what form it continues to exist is the big question. How it continues to exist is another question. The Big Oman. I think I got that right. Sorry about that, gents. As Terrence Popp said, you can vote your way into socialism. In order to get out of socialism, you're going to have to shoot your way out. I agree. I agree. Zool, poor Terminator franchise. Oh, I forgot that one. How could I forget Dark Fuckery? Oh, God, what a terrible movie. What a terrible movie. Look, I know a lot of you are going to give me shit over this. I didn't think that the other Terminator movies were terrible. Were there problems? Did they get too much into the time travel shit? Yeah, of course they did. Man, there were ways to do that where you only have to hit the time travel button once, maybe twice. Not every single goddamn show. You don't have to do that. I found a lot of enjoyable elements in all of those Terminators except Dark Fuckery. I never watched it. You know, when I saw that Linda Hamilton was coming out of her wheelchair and they were rolling her ass around on the set, what the fuck? Look, I liked Linda Hamilton in 1992, but watching Grandma pump a shotgun, no, I don't think so. No. And then that androgynous fucking abomination, that was the girl that was in the second Blade Runner movie that played the hooker. She was like the cover-up for Joy, you know, like Joy kind of synced with her, and she let her use the body so he could kind of fucking bang Joy out with that chick's body. She was okay there, right? She was all right there. She looked somewhat feminine. In this one, big pitch. Leftism is a sickness. The only solution left is to intern leftists in re-education camps. I don't think so. Excuse me. When they do that bullshit, and when they say that fucking crap to us, about us, I say the same thing. I don't think so. That's not a solution. The solution to me is very simple. If you want communism, you want Marxism, you want communal order, you want central distribution, you want everybody to share equally, get the fuck out of this country. That's the solution. There's a few countries around here that would take a few million of y'all and put you to work and test your ideology. They will test you. They will make sure that you believe what you say. But I've seen Survivor Island. I've seen Bear Grylls, men versus women. And I don't think too many of you would succeed. Not too many at all. Wandering Jedi, hit that like button. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Victor Dastris, I voted for Trump and I'm Canadian. Goddamn, that's voter fraud. Unless you're legalized here. Lawlin Colt, raid the museum and protect the Constitution. The Constitution is always protected. It's not a piece of paper. It's an idea. You see, they keep calling it an experiment in democracy. This isn't a fucking democracy. It's not a democracy. Plain and simple. Sorry about those notices, gang. I got a lot of them coming in. What the fuck? Christopher Brett Sherman, don't need guns when bleach, peroxide, ammonia, and a few other items will do it. Fertilizer. Antonio Mateos, mask mandates will still hold up after people get vaccinated. What's the point? The point is to dehumanize you. The point is so that you don't see physical expression. The point is so that you relate even less to the person next to you, and it makes you more prone to turn over on them, to put pressure on them. So it's no longer the government applying the pressure, it's your fellow citizens, the banks, the grocery stores, all the places that you go. And the second that you put that motherfucker on and you acquiesce, you're in it. You're complicit. Timothy, so-called, when they outlaw the guns, then I'll be an outlaw. When they make a move, and they will, to do that, they got bigger problems on their fucking hands than the law and people that are not willing to do it. It simply is not going to happen door to door. It's not. It's not. Dan Chase, their cult are deaf to their own screams and blind to their own failure. Sure, it's the only way that they can maintain what they've got. I mean, why would they admit anything? Their facts change constantly. People seem to think that there are just facts, that there's just truth, the truth. No. They have their own facts and truth, and they believe it, like they believe that the sun is in the fucking sky. You see? Then you have people that believe in logic, common sense, reason, scientific data, but they have their own science, right? They got their own science, man. It's based on skin color and black magic and where you've come from and where you've been. Oh, man, did you have to get lunches given to you in school? So, click that button, you're disadvantaged. Somebody owes you something. That's what their science is based on. Kind of stupid. McPherson G, they were making a huge deal tonight on the Tennessee Vols game because the first woman made a point. It made me want to, really? They did it again? You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait for a serious charge to be put on one of these hoes, one of these kickers, and to have that bitch get wrecked for about 25 yards. I can't wait until that happens. And then I want to hear all of the fucking screaming and the crying and the, oh man, she's just a girl. You know how many people are going to burn? They're going to prostrate themselves. They're going to hang themselves and crucify their own selves on the cross. You know how many people are going to do that the second that happens? What do you want to bet that in the eventuality that does happen, that whatever league it happens in will come up with a rule where you can't touch a female player? They'll put them in the game, but you can't touch them. You can block them only above the fucking shoulder pads, because if you touch their breastises, you're sexual assault on the field with a 10-yard penalty. Fuck sports. If this is the way that sports is headed, which it is, I'm out. And I'm glad that I'm out. And I've been out for years now. I got out at a good time. I picked a good time to step off. Success pool endeavors. Removal of the Second Amendment in effect loses all rights. Yeah, First and Second Amendments are the most important amendments. Really, even as much as I say about the 19th Amendment is an important amendment. But if you could get the 19th repealed or revoked or somehow hamstrung, they'd do it to everything else too. Plain and simple. I mean, we just have to start being a little more realistic about the situation that we're in here. We're in a situation, and it's not going away. Not going away. I'm not trying to be, Donnie Downer about this, but it's not going away. Graham Whitting, take those satanic stars off the top of your Christmas trees and swap them with angels. I only use angels, sir. The Invisible Rabbit. David Icke thinks the beer virus is a total fake. I think that the Wuhan surprise is real, but I think that the reaction to it is fake, is choreographed. Would not surprise me one bit. As many people in the DNC that have contact with China and the CCP, wouldn't surprise me at all that they worked this plan to make this fucking shit happen. I mean, for years before the Wuhan surprise made its appearance here in the United States, all you heard top Dems talk about and Democratic pundits talk about was rupturing the economy. The only thing, Bill Maher, most famous one in the world for saying it, the only thing that's going to stop fucking Trump is if the economy crashes. I know it's going to fuck a lot of people over. I'm sorry, but that's the only way that we get Trump out. Go and look it up. It's still on YouTube. Still on YouTube. Oh, and as an aside, everybody knows that Spetsnaz was just knocked off of YouTube, right? Well, I had a little conversation with him. And he said he was knocked off for a video that he put up 7 fucking years ago. 7 years ago. Where he was talking about whoring and all kinds of pimping and shit like that. Now, I don't know that I've seen the video, but he said that a woman's bare breast was exposed in the video, and that's what did it all. But now you can look at dildo demonstrations all day long on fucking YouTube. You can watch women sit down on them in plain sight of the camera, moan, groan, squirt all over the fucking place, tell you how great it was to have her guts tickled. But that's why Spetsnaz is gone. Just thought you'd like to know. I asked him if you didn't mind if I said something about it. He said, cool, go ahead. Excuse me. Lolling Colt, rules for thee, but not for them. Guess what? We can all quit the game, leave it, and let it burn. I agree. And I did. I did. And every time I think about that, I look up and I see it. I see the fruits of my labor. I see everything, pretty much, that I've ever wanted. Everything. I don't need a lot. I got my little baubles. I got my little room of collectibles here. You see? I got my 3 little stations ready to go. In a week or 2, we'll have the rest of this fucking setup here. And then we're going to start them round tables. Oh, man. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be great. I can't wait. Gents, we're moving in on 2 hours. You know me. I always like to give you the 2 hours. So I think what I'm going to do is wind this one down. I'm going to look for a couple of more comments here. The Populous Pimp PPT, they got Spetsnaz. Yes, they did. Motherfuckers, he needs a BitChute. The guy changed my life. He does have a BitChute, and I listed the BitChute in my community tab. Go to my community tab under Hammerhand, and if this fucking account's still here when I end this stream, who knows? But yeah. Pulse Kebab, that sucks. Love Spetsnaz. Yeah, man. Jeff Gardner, fuck Bill Maher. I agree. Paul Huff, goodbye now. Big duh. What the fuck? The Bigaman? I fuck that up every time I get to it. Sorry about that, brother. I'm absolutely sure the Dems colluded with China to release the Kung Flu, as Pop and Blake call it. Yeah. I was one of the first people to float that. One of the very first people to float that. And you know what the looks I got was? Like, are you kidding? Are you fucking serious? Are you crazy? You Trumper. You're a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, well. Uh-oh. Did we blink out? Oh, man. They're on to me, man. They're on to me. Paul Butala, I wish a world of archived. I would have archived his material. All you have to do is go to the MGTOWmirror.ru, and you can see anything that Spetsnaz has done. The Voice of Reason. What's up, homeboy? YouTube in 5 years. What's that place? Isn't that where cat videos are shown? Yeah, man. What's up? Got some hitters in here tonight. That's awesome. McPherson G, they got the Hodge twins. Oh, bullshit. They knocked the Hodge twins off? Wow. That's fucked, man. That's fucked. Michael McKinney, lots of breastfeeding videos on YouTube as well. Yeah, no fucking shit, right? Fucking irrigating pussies and showing bitches how to douche and all that shit. Oh, it's fucking filthy. It's disgusting. Took everything that should have ever been kept private, everything that should have been kept between a man and a woman, and broadcast it to the world. You know, YouTube, broadcast yourself. Well, broadcast your vaginal phlegm, right? Broadcast your period painting. Right on. Broadcast your post-abortion interview. Hey, great. And they wonder why motherfuckers are gone. Why men just said, nope. Done. See ya. What is there to wonder about? Gabe Swift, Terrence Pop, excellent work. Top man. Yes, he is. SCE, will Spetsnaz still be in the summits? Yes, the Spetsnaz is committed to the MGTOW Red Pill World Summits soon. Rusty Knife, Grandma, pump a shotgun. God damn it, too. Zool at Gabe Swift, yerp. but they're so strong and brave, and they should be able to compete just fine, but they're not. Fuck them. Oh, God. Bridges Don't Fly. Spetsnaz was the first MGTOW video influencer I saw. He was one of the first that I saw. I don't know if I've ever said this or not. It was the first ones that I took any kind of serious heed and stopped and listened was Replicant Fish, Spetsnaz, and I think Big John. Yeah. I knew of it. I had been watching for a little bit, but you just kind of hit on certain things. You know, maybe that first video or two, it's like, I don't know. You get to that fourth or that fifth one, and it's like something that they say just fucking bangs you in the head, and it's like, whoa, okay, now I'm listening to this shit. So, and I've been there ever since. Gary D, ESPN, anyone? I would set fire to ESPN and all the motherfuckers in it. Fuck every one of them. It is stunning to see the shit that has happened to Stephen Smith and Max Kellerman. It's stunning. It's stunning to see what has happened to them. That fucking liberal brain infection is crazy. Crazy shit. Duality Reality, what's up, homeboy? In the house. Just put up Spetsnaz's BitChute channel link. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Riff Magos, we need George Carlin more now than ever. I'm kind of iffy on Carlin. He says a lot of great shit, you know. He says a lot of great shit, but you definitely get that fucking undercover liberal vibe from him. Planet Evans, apparently BitChute is now taking marching orders from Hope Not Hate. Well, they're trying to do it, ain't they? That's why BitChute got rid of Discuss, however you say it. Jew-owned business. And guess what? They went in there and started monitoring comments and marking them as hate, reporting them to the ADL, hamstringing BitChute. They were power playing BitChute. That's why BitChute got rid of them. Terrible shit, stupid shit. Law and Colt need to learn crypto. Any alternatives for me out there to study? I know it's late, but it's better to keep up. Well, there are some. I would tell you what, get with Vention MGTOW, and Vention MGTOW can probably point you in the right direction. Tom Lightning Hammer, as long as you have your son, you have the world. I agree. All of these things that I point out, that I look at, that I like, that I put some stock in, if they went away tomorrow, as long as my son was okay, I'm okay. That's it. Oh. 3 a.m. Night, gents. I'm going to fuck this up. Well, Newbotten is the last one. Einstürzen? I fucked it up. I know I fucked it up. But night, brother. Night. Gabe Swift, Hammerhand Classics. Good stuff and appreciated. Thanks, big man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. Gents, big pitch. I miss seeing Hammerhand in his truck. Well, they didn't miss me doing the videos in the truck. They asked me not to do the videos in the truck. What they said was, we kind of got some people that are calling here, and you can do your videos. It's all good. Just don't, try not to do them in the truck. And I'm like, okay. Law and Colt. Susan is on to us. Well, one of her happy little censors are on to us. I have no doubt in my mind. And they've sat here and watched this stream. And fuck all of them. Every one of them. Fuck them. The Populous Pimp PPT. I have almost all of Spetsnaz's video ripped on MP3. That's some good listening. Man. Harry Holbrook. You all have a great night. Thanks for the stream, Hammer. Drive on hard, gents. Yes, sir. Going to the... I missed something there. What did I miss? Hang on one second. Big pitch. Hammerhand. Hearing your experiences got me into MGTOW the most. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. I'm happy to have gone through hell to make sure that somebody else doesn't have to. It fucking sucks, but yeah. Crazy Canuck. Fuck Sportsnet in Canada. I hope they go broke. Sportsnet they're fucking terrible. They're terrible. Populous Pimp. My first MGTOW stuff was in 2014 by a guy named Truth Over Everything, who almost nobody remembers. I know the name, and I think I've seen a couple of videos, deposited videos, but nothing like on a standard channel. So, Crazy Canuck. Mr. Elite was the first person I saw discussing MGTOW. Red Pill Elite has some challenges. He has some challenges. I think switching over to the red pill side of things, that can be challenging. It can be challenging, and I've never wished him anything other than the absolute best, man. Find out who you are, find out what you are, find out what makes you tick, and then do that. Do that. Be as happy as you can possibly be. You can't live something that is not for you, But you have to have common sense, too. It wasn't long after that switch where he was talking about this bitch that was trying to fuck him over when he went and saw somebody and started a relationship with her. And, well, all of a sudden, she ain't into the relationship. And beer and wine and spirits are being stolen and misplaced and lied about. It's just, who fucking needs that? I don't need that shit. But he's my fella. I don't fuck with him in any bad ways at all. I like him. 3 Jacks. We need guys like Spetsnaz. He is raw and on point every time. I agree with you. BitChute keeps bouncing Richie from Boston. You talking about, what's his fucking name? Richie Romans? Is that what you're talking about? If you're talking about Richie Romans, fuck him. Polska Bob. Who's the Hodge twins? Holy shit. You don't know who the Hodge twins are? Man, you've got to look them up. There's a series, Polska, there's a series on YouTube called The Best of Hodge Twins, or The Funniest Hodge Twins Moments. Look it up. You won't be disappointed. At least I don't think you will be. Zool, they are great. I put Happy Humble Hermit in there with them. Yeah, Happy Humble Triple H has been down for a little bit, doing his thing, getting acclimated to different portions of life, trying to get that video game of his finished. As far as I know, it was funded. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Riff Magos, BitChute isn't the platform for freedom people think it is. I know. But they weren't as spurious with their censorship as these son of a bitches here are. So that's kind of what drove everybody over there. If you want real alt tech, man, jump on Rumble, jump on Minds, jump on Odyssey. Start building your base. Start building your audience. At some point in time, if you believe what you say you believe, you're going to have to get off of here. You're going to have to, or they'll force you off. One of the other. One of them's coming. Excuse me. Populous Pimp. No, Richie from Boston, in his channel name, Jeff Berwick, talks about him a lot. NWO and conspiracy alt media shit. Okay. So we're not talking about the same person. Silverball, love this. Keep it up, Hammer. I'm doing it, brother. I'm doing it. Gabe Swift just downloaded Rumble. Outstanding. I am set up on Rumble. I don't have any content yet. I am set up on Odyssey. I don't have any content yet. MGTOW TV and BitChute and Parler. All of those things are going to start being listed in my videos when I get the new tower set up. Once the new tower setup shows up here, this right here is going to change a lot. I will be off of this telephone and I will be on a proper mic and camera setup. But until next time, gents, maybe we'll do a chill stream tomorrow night. Maybe we won't. Big, huge, fat ups to the wrenches. Thanks for doing a fantastic job tonight, gentlemen. I appreciate the hell out of you and your work. I appreciate all of you in the chat. And, ooh, who was that? Was that me? That was me. Damn it. 231 of you madcaps in the box. 219 Fonzies. Hey, almost 100. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate you so very much. I will see you when I see you.